Hey friends, on February 27th, I'm turning 30 years old. I'm going to be saying goodbye to my 20s and hello to my 30s. Sometimes, or most of the time, this occasion of moving from 20s to 30s is a time for people to kind of sulk around and be a little depressed, as if some sort of, youthful potential is no longer part of their lives because they're not 20-something years old anymore. Typically, people like me who are turning 30 celebrate this occasion in two different ways. The first way they do that is by just bumming around, like I said, depressed, thinking, man, my 20s are gone, I got nothing to do, so I'm just going to sulk around, watch TV, and pretend like this is not happening. The second way they do that is they go the opposite direction and try to prove to the world that they're still young. They can still party, they can still hang, they can still be 20-something years old even though they're 30. So, faced with those two options, I kind of didn't like either one of them. So I said, there's got to be a different way to do this. There's got to be a different way to celebrate 30 years old. So I started thinking, you know what? I actually loved my 20s. They were awesome. God did some amazing things in them. I really did appreciate them. But it doesn't mean I'm not super stoked about my 30s. In fact, I can't wait to see what God has to do in the 30s. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be better than my 20s. So forget those Debbie Downer ways of celebrating. I'm going to take a positive outlook on my 30s. And there's no better way I can think of to start this next decade of my life and to make sure I started off on the right foot than dedicating it to serving the least of these. What if I started this next 10 years by providing clean water to over 300 people? What if for my 30th birthday, I asked you for 300 presents? 300 gifts of clean water that will change people's lives as a way to start this next decade of my life. So that's what I'm doing. In 30 days leading up to my 30th birthday, which is on February 27th, I am trying to raise $15,000 for clean water. Through World Vision's water programs that provide clean water to someone for $50, that means through $15,000, I can provide 300 people with clean water. So instead of asking for a birthday present, I'm asking you to give the gift of clean water towards my birthday fundraising campaign. So I know it's a big deal and I know it's going to be hard to hit that goal. So on February 27th, my birthday, we're going to throw a party. And I'm going to anticipate that party is going to be celebrating the fact that we hit this fundraising goal. And for anyone who gives $50 or more to the fundraising campaign, you're going to get a free entry into this party. And it's not just going to be a typical birthday party. Sure, there'll be dancing and food and fun and music. But we're also going to have what I like to call the Chicago Blind Pizza Test, where we're going to settle the age-old debate over which deep dish pizza is the best. And if you know me, you know this is an issue close to my heart, and I get super passionate about it. So it's going to be an awesome party, and again, anyone who donates to the campaign, you're more than welcome to come for free. That's going to be exciting. Make sure to check out the link for my fundraising page and the party invite that's attached to this video. Thanks, and I'm glad you're with me as I enter into these 30s.